Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be working on a car that I just picked up, brought it back from California. It's got some clunking, so I'm going to go over it and just do an inspection on it today. So I'm going to test the tie rods. We're going to go left and right. Looks okay. Ball joint. And that's nice and tight. So we're going to go over to the other side. Yeah, we brought it back from California. Okay. What a long drive, but here. We'll do the other side. We're going to check this side. That's pretty tight. Okay, so the ball joint seems fine, okay? It also has an exhaust leak that I want to take a look at as well. So let's get the car all the way up in the air and take a look at that. Okay, if I didn't already mention it, this is a Pontiac G6 GT. And we're just going to go through and do a quick overview and figure out where I'm having the issues, okay? First off, let's check the exhaust leak. And there is usually a common place for it, and looks like I do have it right here at the bellow. The bellow seems okay, but then there's a broken ring here too. So chances are this is my source of my leak. There's a little dark spot here, so chances are the gaskets have failed right there. And this car has lived in the Midwest in the Rust Belt, and then sometime in California in the Dry Belt. So you can see that there is some rust, but not bad actually, you know, not as bad as you might think. So I'm thinking the leaks are from that, and that for the exhaust. I don't see any other leaks in the exhaust, so might be okay there. Alright, but there's definitely some oil leaking here, so we'll have to address where that might be coming from. Alright, the other thing is the tie rods, the boots, everything, they look okay. The ball joints were tight, but this has, I believe, the classic bushing failure, and that one looks, oh, I don't know, that looks pretty torn to me. Look at that. It's separated right there, okay, and it's pretty much garbage, most likely. Let's look at the other one, and the other one looks, let's see, oh, this side looks a little bit better, not as worn, not as torn, but the right side definitely, it has seen better days. Tie rod ends, I mean the stabilizer end links, they're shot too, so I'll probably need some new ones on that. We'll get a pry bar on that in a second, but yeah, okay, and some cables, but I got no check engine lights, I got nothing else. Well, let's look at this side. Yeah, the boots are torn on the tie rod ends on top and bottom, so probably should repair that. Looking inside there, yeah, there's definitely oil coming down from that part of the engine over there. And see, looks like, I don't know. This is got one of those sealed transmission. That's the other problem. So that's gonna be interesting, huh? And we'll see. But yeah, definitely there are signs of fluid leaking, which I never like. So we'll see how we can repair those things around here. But yeah, definitely oil leaking. Didn't burn hardly any oil on the way over. And then of course there is the collateral damage from a curb that they hit. So we're going to see if we can patch that up somehow. I think I'm going to use some heat and some of those bumper staples on that and see what we can do about that without, you know, going too expensive on that. But otherwise everything else works. Air conditioning, you know it. But the clunking definitely is from that end unit and the that bushing rev there, and probably the tie rod ends. Let's get a tool on and see if we can get any play out of it. Okay. All right. Hopefully you can see that. I'm going to put a little bar at the end of this and see if we get any sort of play whatsoever. I think that's okay actually. But let's see. No, I think the rod ends are actually okay. You know, and this over here, There's no play there, you know. So I'm pretty sure that it's just the bushings, the most commonly failed part on this vehicle, that is the culprit for this one. And yeah, that, you know, there's nothing else other than that one. So we're gonna see what we can do as far as getting replacement parts. They do sell an entire arm assembly, but usually the front bushes are not bad. It's just this rear bush that is the sour point. So, and then, you know, even though they're not horrible, maybe I'll just get some new sway bar links and see how that's going. I think the other bushes are okay. Let's take a look over here. Yeah, the actual bushing up there looks okay, right? Doesn't look too bad. It's pretty tight in here, but yeah, and then we'll give it a little coat of you know, some sealant and see what we can do for it. But yeah, we'll have to see what we can do for this and this joint right here. I might just be able to clean it up and then just put a new gasket in, hopefully, and it might be okay. This one looks like somebody hit it, but otherwise those are the 2 points of leaking, I think, and everything else seems to be intact, so that's okay. Alright, well, that's it. I'm gonna get a list of shopping items and then order it, and then at some point we'll have to get to the work on it. Alright, thank you for watching this short video. Thank you for subscribing, and have a great day.